Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho and I'm here playing some Magic and still playing some more Obedient Dead ranked matches. They're fun, I like them, I hope you guys like them. Wow, this hand is eerily similar to the hand that I had in the last game, to Liliana Shades, but I don't have a Tendrils. Maybe that was 2 games ago, so I think I'm going to toss it back. 5 lands is already a lot, and with 2 Shades I'm basically holding 7 lands. And this hand is obviously too risky to keep. It's really strong, but, I mean, and Tunis and Bloods can tide me over for a couple of turns, but I don't think it's worth keeping, so I'm going to toss it back and go down to 6. And then I have this hand, which is fine. I'm going to hold on to the Fume Spitter because it could be basically my only piece of removal, and if he plays turn 1 Soul Warden or something like that, or if he's playing Goblins, then I really want to keep this card in hand in case he plays Worrigan Winster Greater next turn or something like that. So yeah, I could just drop the Fume Spitter actually to like wall him off, but that's pretty much Nantuku Shade's job. Just drop him, and then next turn he basically can't do anything. As long, I mean, if obviously I'm gonna miss a couple of land drops here, but if I can actually get to Incremental Blight, then the game will end. And that's really my goal, just to end the game. So all I need to do is get to 4 lands, because then I can get another one with Liliana Shade. So that's what I really like about this deck. Liliana Shade just so powerful. If you didn't know what Nantuku Shade does, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If you put a swamp into it, sacrifice Shooting Spinner, gets a -1/-1 counter. Obviously not blocking. Put a -1/-1 counter on one, put 2 on another, and put 3 on a third. Problem is you have to do that. You can't do like 1-on-1, 2, like you can't do it like that. You have to do it that way. And then there's Grave Titan, who's a monster. And I just drew Murder, which is a really good card, destroy target creature. I wish I had the land so I could be like Land Murder, but unfortunately do not. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But now he can still swing in with at least this guy. He can't really swing into this guy. He can, but he'll just have to use his Ember Hauler as a removal spell, which I'm sure he's willing to do. Hopefully I really hope I draw the land next turn. Oh wow, he did not choose to sacrifice his Ember Hauler, so he's going to not swing in here, which is fine. And I did not draw the land, so that's terrible. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Ugh. I guess I just play the Fume Spitter here, and then kill the Raging Goblin pre-combat? No, that doesn't work. Hold on. I can just chump block. Actually, yeah, I think it's better to just chump block and then... Oh, he's deciding whether he wants to play a spell here. I thought I had paused the game. He can just sacrifice his Ember Hauler to kill my Nantuku Shade. But then, I mean, he may as well attack first. And it's too late to play instants and sorceries anyway, so... That's fine. So, yeah, I'm for sure chump blocking this thing with something, because it's going to be coming in for, what, 7? So, that's just too much. And my blocks are actually pretty good here. Both my creatures are about to die, but a couple of his are about to die too. Shock. Okay, so that's the danger of... Well, he could have had Shock plus Ember Hauler anyway, so... That's fine, but now my blocks are terrible. I just have to chump block this guy, and then just kill this thing. And I still take 3 damage, or 4 damage rather, so now I'm at 14, and I'm stuck on lands. So that's not good. I need to draw a couple lands in a row here. Underworld Dreams is the last card in my deck that I wanted to see there. Alright, so that's pretty much game over here. It's not like, I mean, this hand would have been fine for combating the Goblins had I just drawn lands, but without those, there's really nothing I can do. And the fact that I drew another Raging Goblin there is good for him. But yeah, this game is legitimately 100% over. If I were at 5 lands here, I still would lose next turn. And of course, you draw the land now just to spite me. But maybe he'll just be dumb and try to Stevens me or something like that. And then I'll just be like, murder! And then I'll not come back into the game even remotely. But I don't know. I think I could have won that game had I not missed a land drop. But you know, I mean, this kind of stuff happens. Even like if I just hit that one land drop, so I could have murdered his Goblin Pile Driver, then that would have been fine. But again, that's what happens. I guess I don't know. I still don't think I should. I would have been much better off if I had kept the first hand. It really depended on my draws too much, and that's not what I like to do. So there you go. Getting overrun by goblins when you don't draw enough lands. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye. Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and I am lucky because it looks like I'm going to get another chance to redeem myself against goblins. And even though I am playing against goblins, I for some reason decided to play this deck again. This hand's pretty decent. It's not amazing for beating goblins, and he's got a 60-card goblin deck. At least it's not Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide turn 1 is just like, oh no. Although, actually, I kind of wish it were Goblin Guide, because then I would just be like Innocent Blood. I think I'm just going to play Innocent Blood here, since I have no real way to just get rid of that dude anytime soon. I guess I can hope to draw an Infest, and I'm only taking 1 damage from it next turn, so you know what, I guess I'll just do that. Hope to draw an Infest, and then maybe my Innocent Blood will actually mean something. Each player sacrifices 1 creature. This guy's destroy target creature. This guy can tap anything. Crank his command, that's fun. And then Liliana Shade. So hopefully he doesn't have a Goblin War Chief next turn. Goblin Chieftain, rather. The next turn it won't matter, because I'll be able to murder it, but next turn would be bad, because he was on the play. I kind of wish I was on the play here, but Infest. Awesome. So next turn, I basically win, because Infest gives all creatures -2/-2, and hey look! His guys are 1/1s! So, like, Goblin Chieftain would hurt here. I would take 8 to the face, but oh god. Goblin War Chief is not as bad. And I still get to kill a key component to his deck, but I do take 5 here, going down to 13, which is not exactly where I want to be in this matchup at 13, but the place where I do want to be is nothing on the board turn 4 for him. That's exactly where I want to be. Another Liliana Shade is good. They're not the best in this matchup, but they're definitely not the worst either. So drawing that Infest was clutch. Still have Innocent Blood, so if he drops Krenko here, then I do not care, not even like a tiny bit. There's 0 ounces of curidity in my system right now, but there are some good cards. Let's see what he has to say. Is my phone? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like you. You're a nice person. And he did not have any spells for me, so he's got 4 cards in hand. There's nothing with like flash in the deck. I kind of just want to drop a Liliana Shade. Maybe dropping Icy Manipulator is better here, but I think I can just play Icy Manipulator next turn. Liliana Shade assures me to get the next couple of land drops if I want to save mana open and stuff, but yeah, there we go. He might just have a shock for it, so that's unfortunate. But it was not the worst thing in the world, because, well, now I'm tapped out. Well, I guess I was tapped out last turn too, and he's got 4 cards in hand. We know that 3 of them are spells because he didn't play anything last turn. Krenko's, again, not a big deal since I have Innocent Blood. It would have been a big deal if last turn he had played land after Goblin Chieftain. If I hadn't infested, if he had just played land Krenko, that would have been pretty bad. But anyway, we got Innocent Blood here, which is awesome. That's another argument for playing the Icy Manipulator last turn instead. And then the last argument for playing Icy Manipulator is if he's got another shock, then I could have just waited 1 turn right now. But I don't know, whatever. Whatever, no big deal. So now I have Murder, Icy Manipulator in hand, control over the board, Liliana Shade on the board, 3 lands so I can play anything in the deck pretty much. Because I'm at 5 right now, plus 3. Yep, I can literally play any of the cards that I run in my deck. So that's kind of awesome. And I don't really need anything here. Well, actually, let's just wait for him to do anything. And I think I'm gonna pump 3 times here. It leaves mana open for Murder, as well as allowing me to pump out of the range of a Shock or a Gem Palm Incinerator for the near future, pretty much. I could just pump out, but I don't see the point since I am in such control of the game. Honestly, I should have just swung in for 1 this turn, played Icy Manipulator. Maybe I'll just do that next turn, so I'll still have 3 mana open for Murder. Goblin Bushwhacker. Okay. That seems weird. It seems like a really weird play. And maybe he meant to play something else pre-combat. That was odd. I don't know why he's playing 1 Goblin Bushwhacker. Gem Palm Incinerator, perhaps? I have another Liliana Shade here, so I'm just going to play Icy Manipulator and then pass the turn. Because there's really no point in dealing with whatever secret code, power, awesomeness he has. Maybe, I mean, like, Goblin Grenade can be really the... I can't even imagine. He could have just gotten a free damage, though. I don't know why he wouldn't just do that. It's a little weird to me. Well, if you're not going to do anything, then I'm going to tap your guy down at end step. So take that. Alright. Since I have another Liliana Shade in hand, I really don't care if this one dies. But I guess I swing in and pump for everything but 4. So pump for 4. I guess pump for 2 right away, and then if he tries to shock it. If he doesn't try to shock it, then I can pump for 2 more, if I can actually click the right things. And I probably could have won this game if I had been more aggressive, but I just don't see the point of being aggressive when I have such board control. So I won't be. And I guess if he enters combat, then I'll just tap down his guy. And if he plays anything significant, then I'll just murder it. So I don't know what he's doing here. Not 100% sure. But, okay, what is this? Arms dealer. Yeah, again, I don't really care if he kills my guy. And if he does, that like he can't even kill my guy here. So I'm not going to tap his guy down here. Because I want to be smart. I guess I didn't really care about if my guy died or not, so. Alright, well, let's just murder this thing. Seems like the right play, since he's... Okay, you better sacrifice a goblin. That would be amazing. Well, he's actually just going to sacrifice itself to deal 4 damage and then make me pump pre-combat. But then I can... Oh, I don't like tapping his guy down here. Well, he's not going to do that. So that means that he has mana for something that he doesn't want to spend, which is frightening and weird. I'm just really not understanding what's going on with this game. Okay, so he's just going to block, so that means that I just have to pump once, and I'm fine. Okay, so now I may as well play this shade. Well, yeah, I may as well play the other shade. And then I still have the mana open for Ice Manipulator. I have 12 lands in hand. And, I mean, it's not the worst place to be in this deck. The best place to be is holding a grip full of murders or like big spells that you can cast. But, okay, so there's a Raging Goblin. Anything else pre-combat? Or are you just going to head to combat now and then I'm going to be like, tap your guy down? Then you're going to be like, murder, die, die, die. I don't know. Gem Palm Incinerator. Gem Palm. Look at all those guys that are dead. Just look at that. Not that. Not that. Oh shit. Pause. Alright. Do I care enough to tap this guy down for 1? Yeah, I guess apparently I do for some reason, which is really dumb because now you can just play Jump Home Incinerator, and both my guys are dead, and then I have nothing. And he still has 3 cards in hand, and I have these 3 swamps. So that would be terrible, but let's hope that's not what the situation is here. So many guys, so much death. I don't know why he played that Bushwhacker a while back. It seems like he would have been better off not playing anything. I guess he wanted to just chump block the shade. Alright, so there's 1 Gem Palm Incinerator that I just got absolutely screwed over by being an idiot. And where's the second? Give me 2. Can I hear 2? Do I hear 2? Oh, no, just a Goblin Fire Slinger. Which is not great for me either, by the way. Now he's got 1 mana open, could be a possible shock. I do have a murder, which is now amazing. Love the fact that I can murder people. Anyway, should I... Well, no, that doesn't make any sense to just tap his guy down now and swing for 10. Okay, well, I guess... Does it make sense to have swung? Tap his guy down? Yeah, I could have only swung for 10, taking him down to 1, which you guys don't like me doing anyway, so... No reason to do so. 6 mana. Yeah, may as well tap his guy down. And then now, hopefully, well, he has 2 cards in hand, which is annoying because I want him to just have 1 card in hand. Relentless Assault. That's why I don't really run that card, because it's either really, really good or really, really bad. And most of the time, what? Oh, doesn't that untap? Oh, it only untaps the creatures who attack this turn. Oh, and nobody attacks this turn. All right, well. That should be the game. I think I just swing in with the shade and then just pump all the way. Oh my god. Alright, first you just pump a little bit to get out of shock range, And that's why I'm doing this, by the way. Not because I want to be a douchebag, but you just want to get out of shock range first and then just pump all the way. I don't know who this guy is, so I'm not really sure why I would... okay. But anyway, swing it for 12, take him down to -1. So anyway, that was a pretty good game. At least I got my revenge, which is nice. I like avenging myself. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.